Welcome to my channel. This is Destined to Love Tarot. I'm here bringing you all a twin flame energy check-in video for the divine masculine today. We're going to take a look and see what energy space the masculine is in, how they're feeling, what they're thinking, actions they are taking in the 3D reality, and then some messages from the masculine to the feminine and messages from spirit for advice and guidance as well. Keep in mind, these are general twin flame readings. If you need a personal reading for your own situation, I am available, and the information is always listed below in the description box. Don't forget, leave a comment below. Let me know if you find this helpful, insightful, if it resonates with you. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I greatly appreciate it. It looks like here today, the masculine's energy today, they're feeling much stronger, wiser, ready to move into a new, better, more balanced, harmonious cycle with their feminine, and just in life in general as well. You know, they're thinking about having faith and taking that leap of faith towards something new, taking action towards getting into a new cycle here, because with the ship here we see they're definitely wanting to move towards more of an abundant future, and that's just in their life overall and with their feminine. With the dice here, taking a risk. You know, the masculine here is wanting to take a risk, and he's wanting to communicate as well. As you look at the owls here, we know they are communication, and owls are very wise, so he's had very wise guidance as well in communication from his spirit guides, and so that is why the masculine is feeling much stronger and wiser and knows what he wants. And with when you see the dog here, very loyal to this connection, this journey, his task at hand, dedicated to taking some action. But we do see the mountain here, and there is a little bit of a challenge. So the masculine here is feeling challenged as far as getting the ball rolling towards this new abundant cycle that he is dedicated and loyal to creating and moving into. It just feels like it's been a long journey, and there's still that isolated feeling there. It's causing a bit of a challenge here, because as you look with the wise communication with the owls regarding resources and abundance and happiness and joy here, we have that tower there, so a bit of isolation. So feels like today he could be possibly in his head, you know, today, or being to him their selves today, thinking about using that new gain insight and awareness to really help determine what actions should be taken towards this brand new cycle, this leap of faith that they're wanting to take, because they are wanting to get out of this isolated feeling. So it is a little bit of a challenge here when it comes to moving into that new harmonious cycle. But he's the masculines are definitely more consciously aware, more awakened, feeling more wiser, because you have the owls there, which are wise, and we have the lilies there, which is more wiser and more mature behavior. But he's just there's still just a little bit of a challenge as you look here with that mountain regarding getting to that abundance. Just a little bit of more hurdles to overcome is what that mountain suggests. But as you look here, when we see the divine feminine over here, the masculine is definitely thinking about the feminine and wanting to communicate. There could be some messages today. You could get some text messages, phone calls, because we do have the owl as well there. So there could be phone calls, messages, asking to meet up here in the garden. So a public, let's go on a date, let's go have coffee, lunch, whatever the case may be. Let's meet up and have a conversation. And it's here as well, there could be some messages and communications about this commitment. You know, they are wanting to have that brand new start, as we see here, ready to take that leap of faith into a new cycle, wanting some movement, wanting to take action here, thinking about the long-term future. for this connection. And so they're hoping for something new, wanting to communicate with the feminine and offer something new with this commitment. And also here we see with the moon card and the anchor, you know, thinking about this connection, all of the journey, and you know, the soul connection that they share, the karmic connection, and knowing that this is not the end. There's still a long way to go with that anchor, and this says that they are here for the long haul. They are anchored down, here to stay. And they're thinking about longevity, you know, long-term, stable, secure connection here. And that's what the discussion they're wanting to discuss. Let's meet up and discuss our commitment to one another, this soul contract that we have. Let's take it into a new direction, a new cycle, as you see here. And I am here for the long haul. I am anchored to you. I'm not going anywhere. The moon as well speaks of those emotions. There's a lot of emotions here. They could be, it is up and down emotions as well. Their emotions are up, they're down, but there are definitely a lot of emotions here that they are wanting to discuss. And also, this speaks of cycles as well. With that moon, we know that cycles, and they're wanting to end an old cycle and start a brand new cycle. Again, a new something new, a new commitment. Here, they're wanting a new cycle with this connection, and they want it for the long haul. So we're going to get a couple of extra cards here and see what messages the masculine has for the feminine today. They're definitely thinking about the future and the longevity, and really wanting to create something very abundant, financially abundant, and emotionally stable and abundant as well. A long-term future together, and they're ready for some movement here, ready to take that leap. We have for the masculine to the feminine right now today, they're saying, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And so they're just saying, that's why I said with that tower there, maybe they are wanting to be to themselves today at this time, but they're thinking about this connection, their divine feminine, and the future of this connection and what they want to create. And so right now, just give me space right now so I can figure things out. We're gonna get one more card here out of this deck, from the masculine to the feminine. And it says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And so the masculine is saying to the feminines right now, blessings are coming to our connection. Just have faith, give thanks, be grateful, send that gratitude up to the universe. Know that you do deserve all that you are hoping for and wishing for with this connection, and it is coming to you. I am headed your way. If you were hoping and wishing for me to come your way, I am coming your way, and I am thankful for you and this connection. Let's get a couple of cards from here. Messages from the masculine to the feminine today. And then we're going to pull some tarot cards as well and get some more energy insight into the masculine's energy today regarding the feminine. Change is always good. And so this is just the masculine letting the feminine know that I am going through a lot of changes right now. You are going through a lot of changes. This connection, this journey is changing, and we need to change and move it into a brand new cycle. We need to create some change there with that ship there. We need to leave the past behind and move into a more harmonious space. Let's create some change together, because that is always good. And then the masculine says, you will be surprised to the feminine. If you were getting doubtful and losing hope, the masculine is saying you will be surprised at the changes that I have made within myself, the changes that I am going to be offering to you soon in the future. Because as you see here, I am thankful for you and I am headed your way. You know, give me some space right now because I'm figuring things out, I'm planning things, but you will be surprised with the changes that I am going to offer to you. So that is what the masculine wants the feminines to know today. Change is headed your way. I am going to create some change. I'm going to take action soon. Let's get some tarot cards here. See what else is going on with the divine masculine today. Heart, head, 3D. Yep, 6 of Swords. A lot of healing. There's still some healing and wanting to move into a new cycle. Trust. They're working on trust. They're wanting their feminines to have a little more trust and still trying to get that balance there. 2 of Pentacles. Trying to balance this connection and their financial life, their everyday life. Awareness. They're expanding their conscious awareness. And as well, this is the Chariot card. So wanting to, they're aware that there's some movement that needs to be made. 9 of Pentacles, working on their independence and stability, feeling, working on their confidence, and their finances. Quite a few cards here wanting to fall out. So we have these 3 here. We have the 10 of Cups, the Empress, and the 2 of Cups. They all wanted to fall out here. So this is what the masculine is thinking about and wanting. They are wanting to move towards their happiness, their joy, their fulfillment. Thinking about coming together and creating that happy family with the feminine. Again, we have the Empress there. So that's the divine feminine. They want to bring this joy, this peace, this happiness to the feminine. I want to come together. I want to come into union. I want to meet up. I want to talk. That is what they're thinking and feeling about the feminine. So they're just trying to get things together and wanting the feminine to trust them at this time as they try to move into a better space. Then we have slowing down. So we know that Knight of Pentacles is saying here, this is what they're wanting, this is what they're desiring, but they're going to take it slow because they're planning and thinking and they want to make sure that they are taking the correct action. So I am making some movements here. It may not seem like it with that Knight of Pentacles, but I have this Chariot here and that 6 of Swords. So I'm making some movements. I'm changing. I'm getting into a better space. I'm feeling more happier right now. I'm trying to create something. So just have some trust with me as I work on my stability and my independence. Because I do want to create something with you, but I'm getting my balance back. I'll be ready to move into a more balanced space soon, but I want to move slowly. I would like to take baby steps, but I will take some action towards this connection, towards communicating with you, meeting up with you. They are wanting to take some action, but there's still some healing and making some slow movements. Masculine is saying, I am taking action, but trust me, trust divine timing. And as I'm trusting the universe as well. Let's clarify a few of these cards here, and then we'll get a couple of oracle cards. Yep, we have patience, clarifying their 6 of Swords. So have patience with my healing. Have patience with our movement into this new cycle. muse. Trust that I am going to and wanting to create something brand new. Trust that I am coming in with the new with an offer of love to create something brand new. Nostalgia here with the Two of Pentacles, really trying to find that balance between the present and the past. See, they're kind of juggling the past and the present, and they're just trying to get that into balance. And so there's that struggle there for that balance. With that nostalgia card, just lets me know they're thinking about the past and they're trying to get out of that and get more into taking action towards that the future. We have free will and purge both wanted to pop out here to clarify that Chariot card that speaks of awareness, that expanding their conscious awareness, moving into their more authentic selves. It says they have the will, the drive, the determine. I am purging that old me and revealing the new me here. So have patience as I am working on me independently. So now that Nine of Pentacles there, ripeness, and we have the victim card here. So there's a little bit of that victim consciousness. I feel like that is saying here they're trying to purge and clear and move away from that identity. You know, trying to understand that they are the creator of their reality, the co-creator here, that they are creating this situation. So I feel like they're healing, purging, and moving out of this victim consciousness. And it's been a process here, as you see that Knight of Pentacles there. And so I'm coming out of this victim consciousness and I'm standing in my confidence, my independence, and feeling content, learning to be content. Now, ripeness here. I am ripe. I am ready. I am no longer going to be a victim. I am taking action towards my reality and this connection. So today they're wanting to take action, you know, but it's a slow process. And then we have received and devotion. Both wanted to clarify that Knight of Pentacles. So that to me lets me know that they have received the guidance from their spirit team, from the universe, and they are devoted to this process, this journey, but there's a slow movement. The Knight of Pentacles assures, you know, a successful outcome here, but it's just a slow moving process. And so that's why there's that need for patience. So today, you know, they're still working on themselves individually and trying to get more into balance and asking for patience from their divine feminine, because they are devoted to the feminine. They're devoted to this journey and this process. They're receiving the guidance here that they need to move out of that past, get out of the nostalgic behavior, and start moving towards your happiness with your feminine here that you are desiring. Yep, and then we have balancing the scales, clarifying that 10 of Cups. So again, they're being guided and to take action and movements towards this reunion, this happy ever after, this joy, this peace, this contentment, this emotional fulfillment with their feminine. They're devoted to getting there, and they're being guided towards their feminine. Yep, for a fresh new start. They're trying to create that fresh new start, and they're being guided to do so. But there's a slow movement there. There is slow movement. And then we have offer here, clarifying the 2 of Cups. And so again, devoted, receiving guidance to take some steps, but they're taking baby steps because they want to make sure they're very balanced and stable before they come in and offer their feminine that new start. We have that 2 of Cups and an offer. I want to offer my twin flame, my divine partner, a fresh new beginning here. but they're taking baby steps as we see there. So let's get a couple of cards for the future outcome or future actions and possibilities. We have key, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. And that's what we see here. The masculines right now today in the energy, they're being guided towards their feminine. But they're feeling that push, that nudge, that urge to get things rolling. But they got to release the past there. There's a chance here for that fresh new start and to come in with an offer. But they are needing to release the past and purge here. They're more consciously aware, but there's still a need for patience here. One more card here. Yep, ending old cycles, coffin, natural endings abound. Take care with your health. And so that to me, it says they're building their strength back up after the old cycles that have ended or that will be ending. If some old cycles are still closing out, they'll need to really take time to really meditate and focus on their health, their inner health, you know, building their strength back up, getting their strength back up, as we saw with the LENORMAND cards. They're needing that moment of isolation to build their strength back up so that they can take that future action. I'm going to get a couple more cards here. Messages from Spirit for today with the masculine and feminine. Yep, conclusions are within reach. So definitely feels like right now there's definitely some cycles that are ending. We have the coffin here, and we have conclusions are within reach. So if there was any old cycles that needed to be concluded, they're closing out now, leaving the past behind. That's what they're balancing there. They're ready to leave that past behind. And then we also have, it's time to release negativity again. Wanting to have an open heart, needing to have an open heart. Everyone here, the masculines and feminines, need to have an open heart, be more receptive, more vulnerable, and let go of the pain, the sadness, the heartache, all of that in the past. Let's leave it in the past so that you can open up space for some new beginnings. And then you also have for today, take time to breathe out. So definitely I feel like today Spirit is saying to the collective to let these cycles in that needs to end. It's time to let them in. Let's release any negativity. Get your vibrations up. Raise your vibrations at this time. Take some time to meditate, to breathe, to just be to yourself. Really get your footing. Think about where you're going, where you're being, and just be in the moment, in the now. Breathe in, breathe out. Be in the moment. Just focus on what you have right now, not about an offer in the future or any of that. Take this moment now to breathe and get your stability, your grounding, and release any negative thoughts and words and things of that nature. Let's leave the negativity behind because a new start is coming. There's a new beginning on the horizon. You all are going to be entering into some brand new cycles energetically. Also in the 3D, but right now you need to take some time to release, breathe out, release the negativity today and be ready for your fresh new start. So that's what I have for you all today. I hope you found this helpful, insightful. If you did, leave a comment below. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. You all know I greatly appreciate it. For a personal reading, the information is below in the description box. See you all soon.